Before I get into this video, I just want to give all the photo credit to All Elite Wrestling. So welcome. You're going to see my predictions and my thoughts on their characters. Well, not characters, wrestlers. Some of you may not like my opinion, but it's my opinion. And that's what matters to me. Well, your opinion matters to me too. You may not like what I have to say about someone, but oh well. My thoughts, you have your thoughts, we both have our opinions, but let's get into it. Hey girls! Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hello. It's been Double or Nothing is tomorrow evening in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a pay-per-view that I'm looking forward to watching. Unfortunately, I can't watch it live due to I will be at an event that I'm working. So, yeah, I won't be there for that. But my thoughts on the card, it's a great card. Yeah. So let's get started with our first prediction. Match I'm gonna do for the pre-show is the Casino Battle Royal. As you know, the winner will get a chance to be the All Elite Champion. There's a lot of big names, including my homeboy Sean Spears. There's Ace Romero. There's Sonny Kiss. There's Brandon Cutler. A bunch of whack of big names that you may not know, but I know, and they're big in their areas of wrestling. Ace Romero, he's one of my favorite wrestlers throughout Canada and the United States. He's an inspiration to me for size-wise because of his size and the way he can move. But for this match, I'm going to pick three. It's either going to be MJF, Sean Spears, or Ace Romero. So yeah. The next match is Kip Sabian versus Sammy. I can't say his last name, so I'm not going to even try. But both great competitors. I've seen them inside the ring and outside. Their movements pretty even. They are similar in style. Mind you, one has more experience than the other. Kip's from over in the UK, and Sammy's from the US. But I feel I don't know if you've heard of him. I'm gonna go with a prediction that someone that I know, Von Vertigo Home. A lot of nicknames for him. He's wrestled Kip. He gave me a lot of inside details that I will not say about him. And I'm going to stick with his thoughts, and I'm going to go with the prediction for Kip Sabian. Kip. So, I'm going to start with the main card now. The women's triple threat I'm going to start with. There's a lot of people I don't know in the business at the same time as many I do know. And personally, I feel I've seen them compete on TV and that, but for me, I want to be in the crowd to watch them. Just because you can see their style better. Like, yeah, it's the same on TV, but you're right there watching it. You can see every single thing they do. Like, a camera can't catch everything. I don't care what people say. A camera can't catch anything. And I've had a chance to watch all three on TV, but I've never got to see them live. And that's why I feel like, from my TV perspective, I love all three. Like, they're all great athletes. But I'm gonna have to go with Kylie Ray. I feel like they're pushing her more. It's gonna be her. You versus Strong Hearts. Strong Hearts, I'm gonna tell you, I have no clue on them, and that's why I'm gonna go with SCU on this one. Just because I know what they are and how they work. And after this, you'll see my other predictions. And I'm gonna explain why I'm gonna do this. Winning their vice president, whatever you want to call them, their management, technically. And I feel like they don't want to push management as much right now. Because, basically, no offense, all fans are snowflakes. They complain about everything. I don't care. But I'm going to say SCU wins. The next match is going to be a very controversial one right now. I'm going to review because some people are not going to like what I'm going to say. But to be honest, I don't care because it's my opinion and my opinion matters and yours does too. But I'm going to stick with my opinion. It's Best Friends versus Angelico and Jack Evans. I'm going to go with Best Friends on this. Angelico's great. He's known everywhere he goes. Jack Evans. Yeah, you know him. But every time, he has 5 seconds of fame and that's it. Other than that, he never can't stick with a long-time contract. Yes, he's wrestled in Mexico a lot, but I like his wrestling skills. But he's only ever had a 5 seconds of fame on TV. Or any of that. And I feel like it's going to be the same thing here. They're going to stick with Angelico and that's it. Give it a year or two and Jack Evans will be released. Angelico will probably end up staying with All Elite, but Jack Evans, I don't care. To be honest, I don't care. Because all he's ever had is 5 seconds of fame. And it's going to be like that forever. Like, I can't say it's going to be forever, but at this point, he's, almost in his 40s, if not already in his 40s? So, yeah, I don't think he has a chance to stick with AEW for a long time. I feel like it's going to be a couple of years and that's it. It was like that with Impact, Ring of Honor, WWE, Lucha Underground. Yeah. Lucha Underground itself was a big failure, but look at all the other companies he's wrestled. Yes, he has that experience and all, but I don't think he has what it takes to stay around AEW. I feel like he's more of an indie-based wrestler for a career. And, which is a great thing, because a lot of indie wrestling is better than the product that you see on TV. And I encourage you, if you have a chance to go to an indie wrestling event over a WWE crap-a-lot event, or any of the other company, like big name companies, go to a indie wrestling promotion. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have the best time of your life. The Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros. I feel like the Lucha Bros are going to take this one. Not just because of, like, their executive vice president thing, whatever you want to know. But because they've won every match they have faced against Lucha Bros so far, and I feel like they're gonna push the Lucha Bros right now with that. Just the fact that the Young Bucks have won every single match so far. The Young Bucks have dropped them on their head at AAW, who Josh Alexander just returned to. Congrats on that, Josh. That guy's doing great. Hopefully, see him soon in England and that. Again, like I'm from Canada, I see him everywhere, right? But I feel like he needs to go international, bigger. I don't consider the States international for Canada because, like, we're neighbors. I don't care. I don't like anything that we're neighbors to. I don't consider like an international country. It's basically the same country. Versus Dustin. I'm having a hard time making my prediction for that. I've had a lot of thoughts. I've sat here the last couple days thinking for hours, like, who's gonna win it? This is one of the matches I'm seriously having a hard time to figure out. Because you have Cody, who's Dustin's younger brother, still has a lot of future ahead of him. Still young, you know? And then you have Dustin, who's older. Doesn't have much time left in the business. And then you have... It's basically the exact same thing. You have young versus old, rookie versus pro, basically. Like, okay, Cody's not a rookie whatsoever, but what I'm saying is, in a way, he is. He has less experience than his brother. And I feel like if this is going to be Dustin's last match, they'll give it to Dustin. If not, they'll give it to Cody. I feel like Dustin would push for Cody more, you know, because he's his brother. Main event of the evening, it's gonna be Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho, and they will face whoever wins the Casino Battle Royal. So my pick, Sean Spears would face either Kenny or Chris. It's Canadian versus Canadian right now. I'd like to say there would be one person to win, but personally, don't take this to heart, I think it's going to be a draw. They say there's going to be surprises. I think that's going to be a surprise. If they turn it into a draw, that leaves an all-Canadian triple threat match. That also, listen, don't shake your head at me because I know you are. Stop it. Yeah, you. Stop. I feel that it could go Chris, it could go Kenny, or it could be a draw. I only say that because of my point. And it would make sense. My other thing is, I could see Chris taking it, because I believe Kenny won the first time. This is the first time this event's happening in America. Okay, here's the thing. It's an American-based promotion, except it's two Canadians main eventing. I absolutely love it. For a Canadian to main event their first event, it's like a love. Like, if you have a chance to go see a Canadian wrestling, as long as it's not here on Wrestling Entertainment, which has screwed a lot of wrestlers and refs over since their beginning, go check them out. CWE, I believe that's what it's called. I'm sorry if it's not, Danny. I apologize. Yes, Canadian Wrestling Elite. I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. There's also Smash. There's also Alpha One. And my home-based promotion, I love this company. I love the people there. I love the staff. Like, I've become, like, such great friends with so many people there. Especially a lot of the wrestlers. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've had a hard time making friends. In my life. And people to trust. And I've grown to be able to trust these people and be able to call them friends, which is hard for me, personally. And, like, as I've mentioned, there, in the factory video, Kyle Boone, who's become one of my best friends. But not just that, they're also out of, the States, the Legacy, Jordan Falco. Like, they've been so friendly to me. It's unbelievable. As I was going back to Bordertown Pro Wrestling. That's the place to be. They also have a show tomorrow night in Fort Erie, Ontario at the Fort Erie Native Center. Yeah. It's going to be an amazing evening. I'm making my return since the passing of my aunt. It's going to be a fun night. So yeah, I'm going to end this video for now, though, because I've made all of my predictions. I will be reviewing these predictions again in my reaction video. So I want to thank you for all watching. Comment your predictions down below. And subscribe to my channel. That's my Italian accent. Pretty terrible. I'm not going to lie. But give me your opinions on Double or Nothing. But until next time, I'm William Eves from the Eves Family Vlogs. See you next time. Bye.